Why you dey look like who fight ghost? Kofi didn't respond. The man crouched beside him, dreadlocks, dark shades, muscular arms veined with tribal tattoos, gold tooth flashing, charisma like smoke, dangerous and slow. You be one of them boys way they hustle for Oberlende? Kofi raised his head, cautious. Used to. What happened? Kofi hesitated, then whispered, My guy, he die. The man nodded like he already knew. Tayo, Abi. Kofi froze. How? I sabi everything for these streets, the man said, pulling out a bottle of water. He tossed it gently to Kofi. Drink. Kofi drank like his life depended on it. The man smiled. Dem they call me Jargon. Kofi swallowed hard. He'd heard the name before. Street lord, drug route commander, allegedly untouchable, dangerous, but respected. Jagun stood. You get where to sleep? Kofi shook his head. You go follow me. Kofi hesitated. Why? Because you know they look like say you one die tonight, and trust me, these streets no get mercy for boys who don't get clicks. Kofi stared at him, exhausted, broken, alone, and then he stood up. They walked in silence through back alleys, climbing stairs that led to a two-room apartment at the top of a broken-down building in Sabo. Inside, faded curtains, a squeaky fan, crates stacked like chairs, and a small fridge humming in the corner. This now where I day run base for now, Jagun said, lighting a blunt. You go clean up, chop, rest, then we will talk tomorrow. Kofi couldn't believe it. A mattress, bread and sardine, water, a roof. He bathed with cold water, scrubbing off blood, ash, and shame. Then he ate in silence, no words, just bites and tears. Jagun watched him from across the room, amused. You remind me of myself when I first touched street. Angry, hungry, empty. Kofi wiped his mouth. The street no day pity orphans. You either learn how to eat or you stay meat. He stood up and walked to the door. Rest. Tomorrow I will show you another way to survive. Real money. Kofi lay down, head spinning. The street had just opened a new door. And Jagun's handshake? It felt like both. An opportunity and a warning. The next morning, Lagos was already in chaos by the time Kofi woke up. From the window of Jagun's hideout, he could hear the early hustle horns, shouts, gospel music on cheap radios, and the ever-present murmur of survival. Kofi sat on the mattress, unsure if last night was a dream or the beginning of another nightmare.